Imagine this, you have a car, an old one, it has near to 300,000 kilometers, and it is still going. In fact, the car has just one problem, and a big one. It just won't die. In fact, if you are in this situation, you are just looking for reasons to upgrade for a newer car for a chance to get newer features. For example, you can get Android Auto, a new backup camera, and many others. But here is the truth, how can you justify changing your entire car if it still runs just fine even though it is old? First of all, congratulations, if your car is still alive and well, you are taking good care of it, and doing maintenance to it as you should. So good job, guys! So, your windows still work, the car AC still works, the heat still works, and even the fuel efficiency, it's almost the same as day one. In fact, it's identical to the current model, that in this case is 20 years newer. In our case, we are talking about a 2004 Honda Civic. Maybe you can jump in a trend and do a tech makeover to your car. And by doing this you can get a lot of quality of life improvement. And after watching this video you guys will have a lot of cool ideas to improve your old car. It will feel like new. Welcome to CarManiaQuantum, and today we are going to show you how you can turn your old car and upgrade it to a new life. Get new features and get some new ideas to improve the quality of life in your daily driver. Because if you think about it, unless your car has a major problem, it's not a good idea to buy a new one. Not for you and not for the environment. So, let's start by changing the head unit, for example. This is a simple process, and everyone can do it. First step is to be safe and disconnect your car battery. Then buy some inexpensive trim removal tools, so you don't cause any damage to the console. Remember, every car is different, but nowadays internet is a gold mine. So if you search your car model, I guarantee you there is a guide on the web to help you do this job. In our case we went with a Sony head unit, it's a universal fit, it's easy to install, and the quality is excellent. This specific receiver or head unit comes equipped with physical buttons. Trust us, this is very important and practical. Easy installation and connection, backup camera hookup, Android Auto, but most important, it has Wi-Fi. This unit is the Sony XAV-AX6000 and it's the premium version. It's also equipped with USB-C in case your passenger wants to use it at the same time as you. There is a ton of other options, brands, and models, but for the money and the warranty in this product, we went for the Sony one. But this is the beauty of this, you can choose what you like more. After taking the central console out, we screw in our new unit. We wired everything by checking the wire diagram included with the head unit. It's this simple. Once you are done, plug it in and do a test run. When everything is working, just turn on your car, turn on the head unit, and voila! You have all the features a recent car has in terms of multimedia, and with your phone you may have even more features. Connect your phone to the Sony unit and there you go. Just dive in the comfort of your new car media, you even have Google Maps. Best of all, this unit is almost plug and play, super simple to install, so yes, sometimes it's better to go for an expensive head unit instead of a cheap one. And after this you can even upgrade the stereo system. We will not do it, but you can. You even have a touch screen with this upgrade. The next step in this modernization is installing a backup camera. And since our head unit is universal and supports the backup camera, we went and bought a universal camera too. We went for a Kenwood CMOS 230, and once again, there is a lot of option there. We just like this one better. And the quality is amazing. This camera comes with all the cables for installation. You will just need to punch a hole in your trunk to secure it, and once again, you can go to the internet and search for it. We guarantee that you will find what you need. Just get a drill and get to work, and remember to use eye protection when you are drilling. After doing the hole, feed the wire inside your car. Just make sure that you leave some slack on the cable. Zip tie the cable and run it to the front of the car, hiding the wiring under the different trims of your car. Connect the cable to the back of your new head unit, and for power you can just connect it to your 12V lighter if you don't need it. The last upgrade we will make today, it will be a new dashcam, so let's get to work and install a new one. These cameras are great, because in the case of an accident you will have proof of how it happened and can save you in some cases a lot of money. They are cheap and good quality ones. We suggest that you go for a good quality one. This is the kind of stuff you don't want to fail when you need it. We went for the premium camera, the Viovo A229 Pro, and this is the best one you can get. This camera has front, interior, and rear monitoring, so all you need to monitor and see, it will do the job. It has HDR, better low light image quality, and many other features, so this is a no-brainer, and we just went and bought it. Just make sure to also buy an added fuse for the car, because you will need it. They are cheap, and they will not harm your car. Installation is simple. Just like the camera, run the wires inside the trim of your car and hide them the best as you can. Connect it to the head unit, and stick the camera to the windshield, and there you go, it's ready. And there you go, 3 simple upgrades to make your car look newer while making a major upgrade to it. Yes, it is still an old car. The style and interior colors may give it away, but we are car guys, and car guys like their cars. Old, new or not, a car is a car, and there is no need to get a new one if your old faithful still works fine. In fact, in some cases car makers make worse options of this features, because they skip on quality and have aftermarket parts is better than having OEM parts installed. Some users, for example, complain about the Porsche Taycan backup camera. It has some weird features and problems, and it's difficult to calculate the distance because the image is not very real. And in some other cases car companies and brands are leaving some of these features behind or behind a paywall. For example, GM is not adding Android Auto to their new models, and Alfa Romeo on some of their premium models puts Android Auto behind a paywall as an extra features. And it makes no sense since these are simple upgrades with easy installation and that aftermarket companies are doing right. Yes, your car will still look old and with some problems, but is your car, and most of the times nowadays car makers don't make cars like they used to do. You can change the lights and the styling is hard, but you can do it. And if you want, there are cars with timeless designs like the Alfa Romeo Brera, the Audi TT and many others. And this older cars sometimes give you more fun for the buck as the new and bland ones. This is just my opinion, but modern cars have no soul. They are just tools, and as a car guy, I don't see it as a good thing. I want my car to feel a little bit alive, and I don't want it to drive for me. I want it so make me feel good driving it. I want the car to have emotion. In my opinion, a car creates memories, and every car I had to change it was difficult because no matter what, we create bonds with our cars, and if we can make them last longer, while having all the tech, or at least some of the tech a new car has, we will do it. The car we used is 20 years old, still goes on and still works. It will continue to work. And you will feel better after doing the same to your own car. If you want more content like this and cars in general, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel. It will help us a lot since we are starting from zero. Subscribe and leave a comment saying you subscribed, and we will answer all the comments. We are uploading daily, so you guys get the best information on how to treat your cars well and the car world and culture. Have a nice day and drive safe.